Okay. I think we're about ready. Are we not? Let's get this party started, shall we? Alright then. Boom shakalaka. Alright. Tweeted. Everything seems settled. We seem to all be set pretty much. The only thing now that I need to do is check a little something. They don't even have this. Okay, doesn't matter. Yes, we are live indeed, Boog. Now, I'm gonna pull up the chat on my phone, as I always do. Because I'm a badass like that, yeah? Good. There we are. Okay. Now, there is one thing which I'm gonna do. Hello, newbie. How you doing today? I'm just gonna chuck this in here first. I do have a nice, sick Barber heart. Okay, so this is a thing. We're gonna put this on here. I've been eager to try this for a while. Welcome back, newbie. Good to see you back. Been a long weekend, huh? Well, good. Now you can rest and relax. And if you want to come along with me, you just let me know, palo. But first, I'm gonna test this out. Let me go give this a little taste test. Thank you very much, Ender, for your kind super chat. You are currently bored and playing VR. Well, enjoy the show while you're playing VR. Thank you very much. Your kind donation shall help to support this channel. And hopefully I can make even more content faster now. Thank you very much. This thing is nice, but the stats on it are crap, so that's not happening. I need to find some ideal gear for my Necro. My Necro has terrible, terrible gear. Mostly because I still haven't found Deathless Visage, but there's that. Okay, let's go dump this equipment. Thank you so kindly for that very, very lovely super chat. You are on par with BigChungas now. So, let me just update that listing. Boop. That's okay, newbie, if you're resting. I thought I'd give you the option since, you know, I've known you for so long. Alright. Now, let's go test it out. I'm actually really excited to see what'll happen. Also, these dungeons are crap. Let me just quickly pop into the occultist. Because don't get me wrong, I'm really happy with all this, but I do need some better dungeons, honestly. So I'll start with Blood Blister. Let's go. Yeah, no worries. In the meantime, enjoy the testing. Enjoy the testing. Let's actually see what will happen. Will this actually work as well as I think it will? Because, I mean, obviously, I never used Barber on the Necro before because the Necro was already so powerful. The question is, will this take my Necro to extra heights? I feel it will, obviously, because now, like, I never used Barber on the Necro initially because the Necro was just already so powerful. It was instantaneously killing most things, but if I want to really reach those heights, can I do it even better than I was doing before, is the question. So since we have a very different vibe to the Sorcerer, I'm eager to see how things will go, you know? Okay, that was a one shot for 1 million straight away. I mean, I roughly expected that, but okay, yeah, the damage intensification is really high. I have to admit that. Really does intensify everything quite a bit. Okay, really was not expecting that much of an increase, but basically in any situation where I would have needed to 2-tap, it's now a guaranteed 1-tap, which is really strong. Suppressor will still be my weakness, but if I could get multiple enemies inside the suppressor area, I have a feeling that, like, quite literally, we could decimate faster. Phew. Jesus, okay. I mean, let's be real, I expected the results, but nowhere near like this. I can see how that dude did 63 million. Oh, yep. The Bieber heart. That's truly the #1 heart this season. Hello, Average Wolf. Welcome. Don't forget to like and share the stream, guys. It's a lovely, beautiful Monday morning. And I am decimating everything. I could go well beyond that. I just happen to only have 30s. I'm just waiting for better sigils to drop because I don't want to waste sigil dust. I'm a hoarder when it comes to in-game items, so I'm trying to get as much sigil dust as I possibly can. But yeah, I mean, my my sorcerer is already running way beyond that. Give me a second though. This one isn't maxed out yet, but once it is, I'll hit up all the relevant slots, which isn't too much more. But yeah, the boosting will be really nice here. Very good, very good, very good. I envision more power coming my way. Hey, Darryl, what's up? How's it hanging, home slice? Yeah, let me destroy my way through everything. Oh, I forgot this adventure was here. I mean, realistically speaking, once you reach about this stage, you can go pretty far above your level without losing too much efficiency. But it also depends, obviously, on optimization of your gear, stuff like that. My gear is still in the building up stage. I don't have god rolls yet. My sorcerer is better geared than my necro. So, but, I mean, realistically speaking, I can run whatever. Like, I'm not too concerned. However, if you want to run with me, you know, and you got some tier 35s or whatever, you just call me up and I'll join you, newbie. Well, by that I mean I'll invite you because, you know, everybody joins me. Why? Because I'm the champ. But yes, we could easily run 35, 36, 37. It wouldn't even matter. We could go up to 40. So just feel comfortable and bring whatever you want. Like I said, it would be zero difference. Because adding the Barber Heart just added to my damage, so I could go into the millions if I wanted to. The damage that you're seeing, right, because Barber Heart pops at exactly the full damage of these creatures' hit points. So what you're seeing is like the hit point limit of these creatures. Yeah, sounds good. Hey, Pen.
Think I can manage from here. Take this.
All right. So we just like decimated like freaking 15 waves of that shit. They stood no chance whatsoever, so that's really nice. I still need a better amulet, but that's how it goes. It's definitely the guaranteed one-shots. Like previously, what might have been like a 2-tap is now like a guaranteed, yeah, you're doomed. Damn, everything's dead. Okay. Yep, there we go. Everything exploded. Everything exploded. Your body's still adjusting to the weather? Oh no. Yeah, definitely. You want to take care of yourself, buddy. I mean, I know you're really good at that compared to me, Darryl, because, you know, I'm crap at looking after myself, but I mean, y'all already know that. You know, but just do take care. I mean, we do worry about you, buddy. You are the most independent brother. Of course, we shall always be concerned about you. I am the weak brother. But it's okay because I'm the least independent one. Okay. I just wish I got better boots. I need my essence cost reduction on boots so badly. Like, I'm waiting for the perfect pair of boots to drop. But my god, if it's not a chore. Oh look, these two random creatures, how dare they die. Of course it will shock your body. I mean, that's natural, man. So I'd be more surprised if it didn't shock the body. Anyway, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for your kind support. Don't forget to like and share. And of course, once more, thank you, Ender. Very nice start to my week. I will now be happy for the rest of the week. Okay, wow, that boss popped. That boss was dead. That boss got, like, tapped so hard. Damn. Okay. I'm the wise one, but not the independent one. No. I mean, I literally cannot live on my own, dude. I don't know how to do housework. I will die. So, I will count as being independent. I'll count as being independent only on the day when I can live totally on my own, which will never happen, so it's okay. Yes. Yeah, because there's this season we have this special ability called the Heart of the Barber. It's a weird name, but basically the Barber Heart will store all the damage that you deal to a creature, and it will multiply that damage, and then so like the creature will stay alive while the damage is being multiplied, but it will store all the damage and then, like a gigantic sponge, multiply that damage, and then when it hits the creature's maximum hit points, or when it hits like 4 seconds, the creature will explode, you see? So yeah, take your time, newbie. I'll clean up my inventory and wait for you. So basically, because of this, right, every character is using this because it guarantees a critical and also explodes people for multiplied damage. So it's really insane. And basically that's the big weapon this season. So everybody's kind of using it and just dishing out insane damage. I previously didn't put it on this particular character because obviously this character is very strong and doesn't actually need it, but you know, just for giggles I thought, hey, I'll put it on today and see what happens, and then, well, there goes the boss. So basically, yeah, the boss just, you know, exploded instantaneously, which was pretty fucking cool. Not gonna lie. That is the way. That is the way. That is the way for friends to do stuff together. You is for you and me. We're not friends, apparently, newbie? Okay. Anyway, that's easy.
Always smart.
Yeah.
By surprising.
Let me invite you. Come to my server. And then let me do the carrying for you. Now, if you find the lag is too much for your rogue, right, I'll swap over to your server instead, okay? If you find that the lag is too much, I'll swap to your server. But if the lag is okay for now, you know, then we're both okay. Give me a second to remove these, yeah? It'll just take me a moment. I'll put this here. Okay, hit whichever dungeon you want. Let's see what newbie's got for me. Tier 35, easy. Okay, so monster's about 5 levels higher than earlier. Let's see how this thing fares. Probably we'll still get a couple of nice pops off. If your inventory, if you ever want to use the voice, just hop into Discord, by the way, newbie. You got permission for that. If you ever need to go back to town, just say bags and, you know, we can go back for a town trip. Okay, let's get looting. I'll wait for you to appear in the dungeon first. Okay, great. Now to leave my snail trail behind. Keep in mind that with 2 of us in this dungeon, right, the enemies should have their hit points increased by 100%. So the fact that they're still exploding, you know, like this, means that, basically... the Barber Heart is doing work. Yep. That's why basically every build this season is gonna use it, because it's like the damage is, like I mentioned, multiplied, so you can reach very, very crazy levels of damage. Oh, he's taking the bloodstone? Okay. Alright, he's got the bloodstone there. Okay. Just watch them all explode. Okay, it's beautiful. Yeah, this way. Yep, it works for anything, which is why, like, on bosses, you'll see, like, something like 63 million damage. People have been talking about it for quite some time. I just never... Because, the Barber Heart is very rare, so it does take a while to farm it. And I was basically using it on my Sorcerer, which has lower base damage, so I was like, okay, I'll save the Barber Hearts for the Sorcerer, but I got a spare one, and it's pretty good. So I was like, okay, I'll use the spare on my Necromancer and see what happens. Then the result is like this. So it's like 2 million in a single shot. Let's just go down this way and see what happens. Yep. I mean, it's RNG whether you get it, but once you get it, because there's multiple rare hearts in the same category, but the Barber is the only one anyone ever uses, because the rest are really trash. Like, the rest are okay, but not great, so that's why. So basically, like, you couple the Barber Heart with a long-range character, and it's, well, basically every dungeon's over. I was waiting to see what sigils I get. Oh, I got a tier 36, we can try that after. Oh wow, rude. Oh, Wandering Soul. Any new classes coming? They have said that there will be new classes in future, but I don't know which season they'll come in. I guesstimate it's not gonna be till season 3. I guesstimate, but they could bring one out in season 2. So we'll really have to see. This one, I have no clear answer because I would think that they would want to obviously introduce new classes sooner rather than later. Because of, you know, each season all the classes will get a skin and stuff, but I'm pretty sure it'll apply retroactively to other classes as well. So I think it's not a valid concern like when they introduce the class, because the class should have the seasonal skins that you've earned before, I think. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what a new class would look like and which one they're gonna bring out.
Such power.
Damn, every fight is over. I would like a Demon Hunter, to be fair, because I hate the rogue so much. Like, I hate the fact that it's limited to just, like, if you want to really do the best, other than one cheesy build for range, you can't really play a full-on range rogue. And I drastically favor range classes over melee. So that's the only thing that I have been annoyed with so far. And that's the only thing that has irritated me, like, about the rogue, because I wanted to make a ranged rogue work without, you know, compromising on the quality of my builds and stuff, but yeah, that hasn't gone very well. And it's because the rogue has fundamental issues when you pick ranged. So, yeah. That said, despite all the trubbish, a range rogue can work. Although it's only one cheesy build with Wind Force that can do that. No, you can't play... like, you can with Barber Heart, but it'll just feel a bit gimped until you get the Wind Force unique, which can help you dish out double damage. Yep, there we go, boss dead. So they're basically increasing boss hit points because of this. The boss is basically melting instantaneously. So that's kind of the issue right now. Okay, back to town. But yeah, I would like to see the Demon Hunter come in simply because a full range class would be nice. Hey Jayson, what's up, man? You should put the Barber Heart on it. The Necro doesn't really need the Barber Heart, but putting the Barber Heart on it is hilarious. Makes some hilarious things happen. Okay, clean up the inventory and then me and Newbie will carry on. Let me see. Searching for perfect stats out here. This is a no-no. Search for perfect stats is a long one. A very long one. Okay, these get sold.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
These two done. Okay. How do you get it? World Tier 3, it's a Wrathful Heart, but very powerful. You just have to pray to RNG that you get one. That's all. There's no other real way to do it. Okay. Let me have a look. What do I have? Collapsed Vault. I'll just start this and let homie accept it. Then I'll go wait for him inside the dungeon. No problem, man. Enjoy your classes. I'll catch you on the night stream. If we get the chance. You have a great day at classes, my dude. Take care, alright? Darryl's my brother. He's in Sydney right now. You know, Jayson's from New Zealand. We're all neighbors here. But yeah, feel free to hang out at the streams. You learn a lot from the streams because this is the best way to really get a chance to see everything in action. And tonight I'm thinking about playing the Druid. I think it's finally time to get the Druid started. Dude, the dual Barbers is amazing. By the way, don't forget, if you do encounter any lag issues, don't feel free to say whatever you need to, newbie, and I'll swap over to your realm instead. Because Rogue is very lag conscious, so if you encounter no difficulties, that's all good. We'll just keep playing on the Australia server, but if you do have problems, just let me know straight away. The only reason I prefer it this way is because I'm pretty sure your internet's better than mine. Because every time I try to connect to American servers, I have lag. But since I'm a ranged character, it doesn't matter for me. In fact, if you want to play pure range, Necro is one of the best ways to do it. Oh, another malignant heart over here. No. The only danger for us right now is the fact that the enemies have like 100% extra hit points because of the fact that we are in a party. That's the only downside right now. But we should be alright. I'll need to take a quick trip to Kyovashad after this, I reckon. Friggin' hearts are no good. I hate these types of dungeons because the walls are so long, right? My back shot takes a while to come back. That's the only downside. Most distant targets are my specialty. Darn. Need to try and take some damage. I thought I took some damage there, apparently I didn't. Oh hey. Some actual damage. Hold on. I'm gonna try and see if I can trigger that cursed well. Sure, newbie will be fine. Oh, it's a non-cursed well. It's a normal well. Okay, coming back up. I always have to check whether it's a cursed well or not. I love cursed wells because of the bonus XP, obviously. So that's not a... That was... I thought that was a pathway. It wasn't. Turned out to be just a little nub on the map. That's a shame. Okay, clear. Now, there is a pathway down here, I believe. Let's touch it. Yes, cursed chest, my favorite. I do so love them cursed chests. This is the way. Now we get to rip and tear. And it is beautiful. Bada bing, bada boom. Zing. Get crushed. Had to get out of that. Damn. That last explosion. He got you, buddy. I know, right? Those explosions were wild. Oh crap, my bags are full. Sorry, 1 second. I'll be right back. But yeah, it was the explosions. I knew at the end that they were the ones that were gonna get us. I was like trying to I was trying to get the hell out of there because I knew it was gonna be rough. Okay, won't take me long. I'm just gonna quickly remove all this stuff. See anything good? This is actually extremely decent, so that's going over there. I just have one to change. Movement speed and essence cost reduction are bad on those boots, so I do not care. Corpse's skill not good enough. Needs higher. Basically, that one sword is like really powerful. As long as I can roll high critical strike damage on that, it'll be awesome. And I'll be ready to roll. So that sword is a must. Is a must-have. With a good splintering aspect. Okay, I'll wait for you. You take your time. Do I have a good splintering aspect, I wonder? I'm just gonna toss this out. I do. Perfect splintering aspect for that one. Oh, so this is where you were. This one was nice and easy. You know, when they increase the density of creatures in this dungeon, it's gonna be even wilder than it was before. I think it'll end up being quite intense. So I'm looking forward to seeing how all that plays out. It'll either end up being absolutely good or absolutely bad. There we go. Nice and fast. Okay, back to town. Now let's see. This I don't need. This I don't need. Oops. This is also a nice sword. Not as ideal as I would have liked it to be, but if... Oh wait, the critical strike damage at bone skills is low. This one is such high vol damage. Darn it. I think this one will end up better. What a shame. I'll have to save up till I get 4 good stats again. Okay. This one's imperfect. Okay, those get sold. Yeah, basically for now, Barber is still adding up both players' damage. It is not doing, it's like, it's both players added together. That'll be Barber. Okay, I'm heading to Kyobashad for just a second. I'm gonna quickly scrap these hearts. Then, give me a moment to enchant this sword. Let's see whether or not it turns out well. It could either go well or it could go badly, but we'll see. Let me first fully upgrade. Yeah, finding perfect gear takes a while. This sword, I mean, is really good, but for this sword to become perfect, It's gonna take a little bit of structuring. Okay, now. Now. Let's see what'll happen. We'll take the stunned enemies. Okay. Let's try for critical damage. Nope. Damn it. So no additional critical damage. Grr. Fine. Well, whatever. This is good enough for now. Because I wanted one with actual vol damage. And this is it. Alright. It has a slightly higher base too, anyway. Ooh, very nice. That's very good. That is some very nice pants. Okay. I'm ready when you are, pal. By the way, thank you to everybody for liking and sharing. Alright. It's the ancient reservoir. Oh, I forgot to get rid of some of my sigils. I'll do that later. I have to remember, next round, gonna trim off some of the sigils that I don't need. Oops. Yeah. Hey, Nerf Champ and Moe, what's up? Welcome, welcome.
This was easy.
Yep, there's one more. One skeleton escaped the purge somehow. Yep, recovering slowly, buddy. Oh, grab that. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. It's daytime for me, dude. You gotta get used to my time zone. Because don't forget, I'm in the opposite part of the world. So one thing you gotta realize is that streaming's a global thing, man. You gotta be aware of the fact that everybody can be anywhere in the world, so it's not about late, early, it's about you stream at a time that's good for you. And connect with whoever comes along when it's good for you, you know? This is the ideal way. Alright. Blood Mist is basically a defensive skill that just makes you unstoppable, so it's your get out of jail free card. As for the big boy, you have to finish your class quest at level 25 and you'll be able to get your golem. If you check your quest tracker, your quest is in there. If you go to your quest journal, it'll show you. See? Under priority quest at level 25, the white plus icon, yeah. That'll basically tell you that you have a quest to get your golem. And once you get that, you're good to go. That's basically it. Ew, I really don't need those. Much better. No problem, Mo. Oh, we are. Nice pop. All right. Back to town for us, and oh look, Mother's Embrace. Back to town for us, then we sell off our crap. I can get rid of some of the sigils that I don't need, and then we'll carry on. Don't forget to like and share, guys, if you haven't already. It's extremely important that you do. In doing so will get the stream out to more people, and more viewership equals more content faster. You know it. I know it, we all know it. Okay, wow, this some of this stuff is really bad. Nothing good here. No, no. Whoa.
Out for blood, eh?
All trash. Literally all trash. Okay. Let's go restructure the sigils.
Well, let's have a look.
Let me see. Barrier breakers I don't care about. Backstabbers aren't really fun. Resistance breakers nobody cares about. Resource burn, hell no. Hell no. Potion breakers, hell no. Armor breaker, hell no. Okay, let me try out this. Let's do a tier 39. Let's see what kind of extreme limits we can push. For the lulls, of course. Always good to do some weird shit. Now, what will happen, by the way, if I sacrifice my iron golem? Yeah. Okay, now I've got one missing skill just for the giggles. Because I can. Let's go see the feeling. Yeah, party play, this is a better idea. For solo play, because I need survival sometimes, it's better for me to have that. But for party play, I can just turn off the golem. On. I'm just gonna quickly check something. Yeah, perfect. It is perfect, right? It's not perfect. Two blood blisters at once. That was rather wild. Ooh, give me my blood orb. That was almost unwise. Okay. Animus urn opened up. The bombs. Okay.
Bless you.
You are too late to stop their glorious transformation.
That one counted.
Wouldn't have made it without you. You'll never have it. Wouldn't have made it without you.
Yeah, we got them all. Sweet. Hello, Lai. What's up, man? Welcome. Don't forget to like and share. Welcome to your favorite Probot stream. Ooh, yeah.
I was so close.
Getting back into the vibe of Necro. Oof. Pop. Pop and bang, bro. Oof. That's wild. That's exactly why I'm advocating. You know, that's exactly why I said the Renown grind is a boring chore. They need to do away with that in Season 2. I'm telling you, it's no good. They need it done. Whee! They really need it stopped for Season 2. Oh. Hey. Okay, we have the key. All of them got exploded. My essence glyph is almost there. Back to Gyakul. But yeah, renown grinds are always like that. They do take a while. They do take a while. Oh yeah, I mean, when two people are using Barber and in general their skill level is high, the dungeons go by pretty fast. We're fighting way above our level. And this is with enemies now scaling for each person in the team, which is pretty cool. So I do have to admit, it is pretty fun. Excuse me. By the way, newbie, do you need to prep for sleep? I figure I should check before going on. Because homie does have work in the morning. Okay. Excuse me. This thing doesn't even have a blue slot. Oh, you'll get it in Nightmare Dungeons eventually, dude. Don't try and get it first. Just go into the Nightmare Dungeons and get whatever you can. Level up what you can until you get the exploit glyph. Sometimes it may be the very last glyph that you get, and that's very normal. Like,
I've the best of everything.
Legit, don't even panic over it. Excuse me. You will get one eventually. So don't let it bother you. In my case, it's very often that the exploit glyph is the last one that I earn.
These people are so strange. You'd think they'd at least bathe. They're sick in the head, darling. Some are born wretched.
Okay, I'll wait for newbie to give me the word as to whether or not he's carrying on. Yeah, I'm ready to go when you are. Tier 50, huh? Alright. Sounds like fun. Might be an actual challenge for once. Alright. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, it's poison enchanted, so this suppresses the rarity. Because to truly reach my maximum DPS, oh, nice level up. There we are. Hey, no problem, Lie. Listen, you tune in when you can, buddy. I will easily see you in the morning. Oh, ancestral gloves. Let me guess. Fist of Fate. Whoa, okay. I thought I was gonna lie and be like, oh, it's Howl from Below. Which sucks, obviously, and I hate it, but if it's Fist of Fate, that's okay. Because Fists of Fate are fine on the rogue, hilariously enough. But yes, rest well, Lie, and I'll see you in the morning. Oh, we're missing one. Ah, okay. Back here. Yep. Let's go. Oh shit, my dude just jumped in and got ripped. No, I don't, Mr. Death Dragon. In fact, we do not even allow that game to be mentioned on this channel. Why? Because the developers support racism toward the Asian people. So we kindly ask that you not mention that game on the stream. If any mods are around, please type in the proof command. If not, I'll do it myself. But yeah, basically, that game supports racism, and therefore we recommend that not only we do not support it, we don't mention it on this channel because of my corporate sponsors that are Asian, FYI. Yeah, thank you, Rena, for posting proof. Yeah. We actually discourage anyone from even playing that game because, yeah, it's not good to support that kind of people. But I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it's your choice, but yeah, that's our recommendation. Yep, proof is all there, and in fact, we have even more than what we show publicly, but they never responded, never apologized, never did anything, so them's the breaks. So yeah, we stay very far away from that game because we don't want our other companies associated with that game. Hope you can understand. Thanks, Reno. Appreciate you, bro. That's very normal. We will never get any of the uniques that we want. I'm still searching for my Deathless Visage. But instead, no, I get Fist of Fate. I don't want Howl from Below either, though. I already have all the other uniques. It's only Deathless Visage. which I for some reason have never once gotten. But oh well, c'est la vie. I bet you I'll get something like a Shaco, like I'll get like a unique Harlequin crest or something. I'll get an uber unique before I even get a Deathless Visage, because they know I'm too OP. The game cannot give me one in good conscience. Also, newbie, we should retreat back for a second after this, because there's more rooms that we have yet to explore. Oh crap. My turn to die. Suppressor is my one weakness. Thank you, bud. Appreciate that. Yeah, Essence Glyph maxed. Now come first, we should go here, because there's always extra people to kill. Once you kill those, oop. I got you. Oh, whoa. Freaking poison pools are crazy. Oh, yeah. Well, he claimed that English wasn't his first language, but all of his videos were in English. Every single video he ever did was in English. So basically, he's just a big asshole who, you know, was just scared that he got caught. And that's the be-all and end-all of the story, you know? Oh, I finally found one with the 0 enemies. That's so beautiful. Love that. You know what? Let's see what'll happen if I go without it. No, I'm tempted, but I can't. I'll save that one forever. Hello, Abe. I know it's Abe, but you know, the Japanese, that particular pronunciation, ABE, is Abe. So, being Asian, right? I'm gonna apologize in advance, but every time I see Abe, I immediately think Abe. So, you might get called Abe once in a while. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Don't forget to like and share, yeah? Alright, we're finished. Yeah, the poison was pretty crazy. But we did pretty good on that, to be perfectly honest. That was pretty sick. Okay. Now, anything good here? Yeah, I have. Lidless wall, right? I have it. I just don't use it because Bone Storm is trash. I have literally 0 desire for Bone Storm. Hence why I don't use it. It is not a good one in my books. Yeah, everybody knows it. Nobody uses it. You'd have to be a fool to use it, my friend. Because like I said, I can get way better damage just out of my build. Like if I really, because I'm playing in a party right now, right? I just dumped the golem. Because the golem works with 0 points, therefore you can have maxed out passives. Never forget that. It's it's way better not to use Bone Storm, because Bone Storm doesn't add anything to your character. And you'd have to sacrifice precious aspect slots, which can be used for even more damage. Even more. Like so. And that's how I've stacked up my damage to unbelievable amounts so far. Alright. So, newbie, how you feeling? You ready for bed? Or you need more slaying? I have a tier 53 that just dropped with Backstabber. I got a tier 52 as well with Volcanic. The buff hasn't dropped yet though, Rena. Please take note that the buff is only dropping on the 8th. So it's still a while away. You're down? Okay, sounds good. Once the buff drops, it will definitely be better, but for now you're actually playing the unbuffed version. I'm feeling better somewhat, but the cough is still there, obviously, so... So yes, it can help to slow down the poison drain, but just do be aware that the buff actually hasn't happened yet. All the buffs and changes drop on the 8th, not yet. So if you're already feeling the difference now, you'll probably feel even more difference on the 8th. No, I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure they're buffing it even more, dude. Yeah. If I'm not wrong, they're buffing it more. I think it goes up to like... I can't remember what it is now, but it's going up even higher, if I'm not wrong. I remember distinctly seeing it in the patch notes. So yeah, it should be a pretty good situation. Well, yeah, that's why nobody even bothers, man.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Previously, people used to use Bone Storm because of PvP. Since basically you could avoid barbarians by having a barrier. This was due to the way, like, how the thing works is, I'm coming back. How it works is via the fact that barriers avoided taking damage from, like, you could avoid putting vulnerable on a character with a barrier. So like, you see these Knights Penitent right here, right? Like if he's got a barrier on, he will not be made vulnerable. So that one made a lot of difference, especially in PvP. Now there's no such thing anymore. Oops, sorry, 1 second. This, there we go. Damn it! The stupid volcanic got me. Lol. Okay, I'll come back then. Shh. 1 second, bro. I'll come and get you. Oh, not happening this time. Hey, Tim. No, for me, it's just constantly getting caught by the stupid volcanic, which I should be able to evade. I'm just not paying attention. Like, I can kill him, I just need to properly focus my attacks. But yeah, this is why I keep the golem around. He's useful. For survival purposes. Yeah, you have to wait for Bone Storm though, so that's not him being good with it, that's him being inefficient. Because the best builds don't have to wait, you see? That's why nobody uses Lidless Wall. Like, he may seem good, but I tell you, in critical situations, when you have to wait for a single attack, when you have to wait for your ult, you're basically screwed. 24/7. Because not only will you be, like, literally doing less damage, but you will be waiting longer for all your skills to come online, and that's usually no good. That's why I don't do anything that's considered inefficient. For me, I have to be like maximum efficiency all the time. And that's one of the reasons why my builds are structured in a different way. But yeah, we're just playing tier 52 for fun. To be fair, we shouldn't be here at all, but meh. Hope you're going good, Tim. I'm glad you're enjoying the Necro, though. Necro is super fun. A true favorite. For me, at least. Darn it, I got hit. Go, newbie, go! You got this. It is very fun to use. Damn, that guy just won't die. Holy crap, how much hit points does this guy have? Lol. Rogue can be fun to play for sure. Oh, damn it. Almost there. I hate these tight corners. Now, where's my bud? There we go. Finally popped him. We're making it. Almost. Almost. Key, I got it. You seem rather upset. Goodbye. Trolls are starting a little early today, eh? I'm pretty sure getting stuck is our main cause of death in this one, but we're like maxing out our senses right now. Well, I mean, it's way above our level. So enemies are like, what, 25 levels above us? 31 levels above us. Not too bad, though. Oh shit, my bud's dead. Fuck, so sorry, I didn't realize you were dead. I'll come back for you. My bad, my bad. I was wondering what happened. Give me a second, yeah? I get you. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I didn't know where the elites were. My bad on that. Where's my imbiber? Yep, I'll be there. I'm just gonna dump the points in Barber so I don't forget. Crap. Walls. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're clean and clear then. Oh, we actually did it nicely. Okay. Anyway, that weird Japanese dude, I wonder what was going on with him. Either that or it's just one of the trolls, literally. Because he was typing in English, literally trying to, you know, be insulting toward Asian culture by making it seem like an Asian man is insulting another one. Shameful. I really wish these people would get a life. Yep. No worries, man. Good times, fun times. Appreciate your presence, brother. Thanks for accompanying me for the runs. This is no good, no good. Also no good. Man, finding perfect stats is hard. Let's get rid of this, get rid of that. Oh, still got 35 minutes in the Helltide. Alright. Let's go to the Tree of Whispers. Let's go pick up a Helltide chest. Why? Because I just want some, I want some potions.
It is done.
Yeah, 50 was fun. Yeah, it's nice to push the limits once in a while. But I had the feeling we could do it because we're highly experienced. So I was like, yeah, I have like very little doubt that we can do this. And lo and behold, we did it. Okay, time to sell all these in one shot. Then I'm going to the Helltide. Sold.
Another time, then.
No, Helltide is one of the best places to be, dude. Who told you Helltide's bad, Andre? Because I think you've got some very wrong ideas here. Because there's no such thing as Helltide is bad, dude. Helltide is very important. You need to be doing Helltides constantly. If you don't do Helltides, you're a fool. Why? Forgotten Souls, Fiend Roses, these are required to reroll some of your best stats. Don't forget that. Anyone who tells you that Helltide is bad is a moron. So I hope that you won't be a moron, Andre. I hope that you'll be smarter than that. Helltide is very important. Make sure you're always doing your Helltides. I mean, the XP is not great, but they are fast to finish. You don't need to play the Helltide for the full hour. You just do a short while and get all the stuff that you need, because otherwise you're not going to get free potions, so less free XP. And also, it's one of the best ways to get free aspects. So for your time and effort, it's very short. And also, they are improving it, so quite sometimes it's good loot as well. Good gold. So never miss your Helltides, guys. You die in Helltide, bro. That's not low XP, dude. That just means you're really bad at the game, bro. No one dies in Helltides. If you died in Helltide, you're not using a proper robot build. You are probably not efficient. Your gear is bad. You need to be... Helltides are the easiest thing in the game. Yeah, so the one thing I'll advise you, Andre, and I've banned a different Andre for this. I would hate to have to do the same thing. Don't make statements that are false, okay? If you make statements that are false, it's counted as misinformation. And the one thing I don't tolerate on my stream is the spreading of misinformation. I have removed people for spreading misinformation. Alright? I want everyone to be clear. Helltides are your most important activity. You should be doing them on spawn. Clear your 2 chests, move on. Alright? Never spread misinformation. It's okay to be bad at the game, but that is why you should pay attention. Follow proper builds like the ones on my channel. If you choose to play your own way, or you choose not to follow my builds and you make a misstatement, or you blatantly say false things, like I said, instant channel ban. There was another Andre, like I said, and I hope you're not the same guy on a different account, because that would be very, very sad. I'd hate to have to ban the same person twice, and I hate people who circumvent my bans. Alright, this one guy kept claiming that a lot of other stuff was this way, that way. Yeah, we don't do that here. Anybody who follows a proper robot build has no troubles. Let's make sure we do things properly, okay? As you can see, ladies and gents, alright, Helltides are so easy to do that within like literally 4 or 5 minutes, you've already farmed up half of what you need for a chest. In fact, if you want to raise the stakes, because obviously this is the easy stuff, right? We don't really need the golem. It's very easy to just drop the golem and suffer 0. Like, you could just go even harder on this. Sure, you're lacking 1 skill, but meh, doesn't really matter, does it? Well, I mean, you can get uniques out of Helltide chests, things like that, but that is very lucky RNG for you, Yves. Most people wouldn't get that. But some characters, like it's like practically voodoo superstition at this point. But you know, I'm starting to feel that some characters are luckier than others. Because my Sorcerer has like top of the top gear, but my Necro's gear is lagging so far behind, like he never gets anything good. Well, I hope you do Helltides more, Andre. You should be doing them 24/7. As soon as they pop, you should be in the Helltide. If you die even once in the Helltide, yeah, no. Like I said, are you properly following builds? Because if you didn't follow the build on my channel, that's why you're dying. Make sure you follow my build. Well then, you should have been farming dungeons for items, dude. I played everything live on stream, so there's no way you don't have the items to use my builds, dude. You should go and watch, rather than watching this stream, why don't you go watch the older streams where I was leveling before World Tier 3, before all that. You should go reference those. Because that way you'll actually see how I got my items, how I farmed my items. If you don't have the items, then bro, watching this stream is gonna be pointless for you, man. You should watch the old streams so you can actually see how my character leveled up, how I geared up, all that kind of stuff. Don't watch these streams because there's no point for you. You're literally just gonna be wasting your time. And that's just honest advice. If you watch the older streams, you might actually be able to see how we geared up, because there is nobody that doesn't have the items. By the time you are level 47, you should have all the items you need already. You enter World Tier 3, I was doing Helltide straight away without dying. Farm your dungeons. If you leveled up by some stupid method like, oh I farmed strongholds or something like that, then of course you won't have items. Okay? Because this is why I tell people, you really want to level up properly, reference the streams where I level up. I show you step by step how it's done. How I do it every season. Go refer to the old streams. Mo, I know you're good. You're okay. Because you at least pay attention to the shit that I say. If you follow methodologies by other creators, Andre, I'll tell you. If you choose not to follow the same things that I do, then of course you won't have anything. Because people will suggest bad methods so that you guys become bad at the game. Understand? But if you follow the robot method, and you follow exactly what I do on stream, you always have everything you need. And I'm gonna do it again with the druid. So tonight I'm gonna play the druid. I suggest you pay attention to the streams where I'm leveling up from 1 to 50. Sure, it takes me longer to do it than other people, but I will actually show you the proper method for doing so. Don't fall for people teaching you bad methods and bad plays. It usually ends quite badly. Okay, where are the chests now? Amber Sands. Oh, I know where that is. Easy. Let's head over there. You should always be farming dungeons. You should, like, while leveling 1 to 50, Mo, if you're on a new character, because I think you completed the campaign already, right? So you don't need to do the campaign again. You should always be doing nothing but dungeons. Dungeons and Tree of Whispers. You'll be slower than other characters doing like the stronghold farms and whatever, but you'll have perfect gear because you've got more chances to obtain gear, you've got more opportunities to do that, and of course you get to test your build in a variety of situations, so you're also more familiar with your build, you see? This is why I don't believe it when people say, oh, I don't have gear, I don't have items, things like that. Like, then why didn't you follow my methodology? If you follow my methodology, I'll tell you guys, nothing will go wrong. The people who followed my methodologies never, you know, have a problem. Yep. You should never level outside of a dungeon. You should never do a single thing outside of a dungeon while you're in your 1 to 50 stage. Because every second you spend outside of a dungeon or doing something that is not dungeon related is a bad idea. Also, you see this? Don't do this. Stand in between. Alright, if you stand in between the areas, what'll happen is that it becomes very easy for you to just, you know, delete these guys and capture all 3 at once. This Kvatch guy is doing things the wrong way. Don't ever do that kind of thing with this particular event. See, there are also perfect ways to play each event, which is what you guys need to do. This is what you should watch streams for. You know, to learn how to accomplish every event in the fastest way possible, stuff like that. That particular event, if you just stand in the center, it counts for all 3. You can finish the event literally 20 seconds faster. If you save that time every single time you see that event, you end up farming a lot faster than you might think. These are like the little tips and tricks, you know, that'll make you guys way, way stronger. Of course, gear is everything in this game. If you don't have good gear, you will suck. That's why you should be spending every second farming gear. There should not be any other activity you are doing other than what is best for farming gear. That's why for me, it's Hell Tides, then Nightmare Dungeons. That's it. I don't touch anything else. Because unless you're telling me your gear is perfect, there's no point being anywhere else. There we go. Time to open it up. Alright, sick. Got all this good stuff. Now we head back, quickly clear inventory. And then we will carry on until we get one more chest. It legit doesn't take long. Before you know it, you're done. Then it's back on the Nightmare Farm. Okay, let's see. This is bad. Literally none of that was useful. That's okay though. No use. No use. Use. No use. Okay. I'm gonna scrap those. Sell these.
There's that. Come back if you need the forge.
Always smart to buy supplies anywhere.
Alright, back in. Don't forget to like and share, guys. Those of you that haven't, please do. Alright, the more you spread the word, the more this benefits everybody. So people don't get caught up with bad builds and bad tactics, yeah? Alright, let's go murder everything on the way to the lower region. Then I'll go find whatever's over there. So it's there after all. Okay, let's go get that last chest. Ugh. Other players. Why are there other players around? Thanks to them, most creatures are dead. Ah, there we go. Finally, they spawned again. That's RNG for you. I've gotten that feel on my Sorceress so often. That's the only reason I tell you that, honest to God, sometimes I'm just like, nah, maybe I should play my Sork instead. Cause I love Necro, don't get me wrong, but the weakness to the stupid suppressor is such a pain for my Necro. It really is. Like, if only I didn't have this one weakness, like, life would be fine, you know? But because of this one weakness, man, does it suck. At times. I don't think that's the case, man. I don't think there's any information on the next season. So why you trolling, bruh? Why you trolling, Renown? Why you in the troll set? Know the rule, man. We only deal with true information. So, got proof? Got no proof? You gotta wait until the actual seasonal information comes out. Then we can go laugh at the Necro. That said, we'll have to actually see what they do for the Necro next season. I wonder what kind of interesting mechanic they'll have. I hope it'll be a fun one. Because the Malignant Hearts ended up with just literally Barber Heart on every character equals I am the most glorious man alive. That's how things ended up. Barber Heart goes on everybody. The proof is your Photoshop, nerd. Look at you. All classes are fun to play as long as you have the correct build. If you don't have the correct build, then I don't think anybody can help that. I mean, everybody made fun of the Sorcerer, but that's because, like I said, big creators all said the Sorcerer sucks. But the truth is, and we all know it from my Sorcerer build, that the Sorcerer is one of the most powerful characters this season, and I've proven that. So I think that every character can be absolutely strong. It's just about knowing the right build, and unfortunately, most people don't want to publish the right build because they want, they either have builds that have exploits or they're using unfair tactics. There's a lot of people that are like that, and I do have to state that openly. There are many folks who are like that, unfortunately. And as sad as it is, they will never truly, be honest, because that's how they get their audience. That's the only way they can have an audience, you know? Their only means of making people worship them is with false knowledge and information. I don't think there's any power creep at all. I just think that every class is indeed fun to play. And what they need to do is they need to make more builds viable, that's all. Because every class has at least 2 viable builds, with the exception, well, technically Sorcerer will have a second one next patch. But every class, at least right now, has 1 perfectly viable build, Sorcerer being Ice, of course. And every class has every other class is about 2 perfectly viable builds. Like Blood and Bone are the 2 top builds for Necro. Heck, Necro is 4, technically, because Shadow is getting buffed. So Shadow will be viable at level 100. And Minions are viable at level 100. So technically, once you reach level 100, Necros have 4 amazing builds that you can play. They suck for leveling, but all 4 of these are fun for the end game. So I'd say every class is fun, as long as you're using the ideal build for that class. But I would like to see more build variety, that's all. I would just like to see more things become viable. Sadly, some things may never become viable, like DOTE, with the exception of Shadow Necro, is more or less never viable. And even then, for the Shadow Necro, it's because they have passives that can contribute massive amounts of damage, unlike other classes that don't share those. So that's the downside.
Look, always smart to buy surprise inventory.
There's that.
Tossing that out. Now. Okay. My inventory's filled with a lot of weird stuff. Gonna remove both the tier 53s just because no point in doing those. Death Pulse is probably not a good idea. Let me go back to some more normal dungeons. This looks good. A simple tier 36. Let's see how it feels without a golem. Let's see how truly strong we are with a Barber Necro. Are you ready, folks? Let's try it out, shall we? My Barber Necro versus all of this. Now, I'm overclocking by having no golem, so I have less damage reduction, and much more raw power. One shot, one kill. Feels pretty good. And that's a death sentence. I suppose I do need to be a little bit cautious. And no. I do with friends for fun, but the reason I won't is because there's no point. If I want to just level up efficiently, then I just go where I can one-shot. Because you can only collect XP from monsters maximum 10 levels above you, so anything higher will act as if it's just 10 levels above you, hence it's inefficient. And I'd really like to reach level 100 in the shortest time. So occasionally I'll take some extra time out, like just have a little bit of fun with friends, just push some limits. But most of the time I'm spending on efficient leveling. Well, unless somebody paid me or donated enough and like, hey, take the challenge and do it, then I'll be like, yes sir, no problem, I will. Just for you, good sir. But otherwise, normally, nah. Yeah, you will probably see damages like that because don't forget, when you use Barber, what you're seeing is, like, when you use the Barber hard, right, the enemies will store up damage until they reach the limit of their hit points, and then they'll pop for that amount as a crit. So that's how the Barber hard works. That's why you're seeing, like, very inconsistent amounts. But what you're just seeing happen is like the enemies are popping at the exact hit point level of like whatever limit they have. So for example, if a creature had like 400 million hit points, then it would die for 400 million. You get what I mean? If it has just 3 million hit points, then they die for 300 million. You know, something like that. That's why you're seeing the exact amounts that they're popping for. So like earlier, if you check when we were doing the tier 60s, sorry, the tier 50s, we were hitting for like, you would see enemies pop for 5 or 4 mil because that's how much hit points they had, and I was just loading them up with my artillery cannon, with my bone spear artillery. Then now, although I'm still using the same build and nothing has changed, in fact, I should actually be dealing a bit more damage thanks to the advancement of my glyph. You're roughly seeing like lower figures here because that's the limit of these creatures' hit points. Yeah. Anyone can beat it, buddy. There's just no point to it. But like I said, unless there was a need for me to do so, I'm not gonna go any faster. So if my goal is to hit level 100 with the limited time that I have, then I go where I'm efficient. Which means I go where I'm generally one-shotting creatures. 1 or 2 tapping. Otherwise, because every extra cast is adding precious seconds onto my kill time. Not effective. Yeah, it would have been fun. The Butcher has not shown in a couple of days, actually. I'm really hoping he'd show up more. They're not nerfing the Barber, dude. They're just making it so that other people's damage doesn't get added to your own. It'll affect world bosses. All of this information is actually in my patch notes video. If you check that out, it explains all the changes. So it's not a nerf to Barber. Don't believe all the bullshit that you hear, blah, 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 blah. If you guys want accurate information, just check my patch notes videos. They're longer, but they're actually accurate and you don't get fed bullshit. So no, it's not a nerf to the Barber. It's not a change to the Barber. All they're doing is just making it so it doesn't insta-pop the world bosses. Because if enough people are like, let's say level 80, 90, and they go to world boss with hyper-optimized builds, you end up getting world boss kills that like literally take a minute. So it's as bad as it was before. And that's because Barber is adding everybody's damage. No. Like I said, you want accurate information, this is the place to find it. You want bullshit, every other channel got you covered for that shit. But yeah, I check every patch notes that they do release, and I will actually examine it in thorough detail. Which is how I can tell people that this is what's happening, that's what's happening, blah 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 blah. So on and so forth, you get the gist. Now, okay, I've captured everything that I need to, so I don't need to care about that anymore. Which means it's time to advance. If they do nerf Barber, then it might be later in the season, but at this point everybody's already benefited from Barber, and Barber's gonna disappear at the end of season anyway. It's not like it carries over into Eternal Realm, so I don't think that they'll nerf Barber, honestly. It's a seasonal mechanic, and the whole purpose of seasons is so that we can play overpowered stuff like this and then not care too much. So I very much doubt that they'll nerf Barber. But even if they do, meh. It'll probably be like to the percentage that is the multiplier. Like it might multiply it by a lesser percentage. So instead of 14, they might drop it. They might like halve it or something like that. So you'll still see some big numbers, but just not as big. Well, yeah, everybody likes Barber. It's efficient. And it can be pretty rare as well. So some people still don't even have their Barber Heart. There, so if you check closely, Moe, you would have seen the 3 million on that. That's because, yeah, that was about the limit of the boss's hit points. Stored up all the damage and just popped him in one shot. But yes, I am one-shotting everything, Moe, because Bone Spear Necro is still one of the highest damaging builds. As I've always said, fundamentally, this build has so many strengths. Hence why it's hard to compete. Oh hey, finally. This one's 39%. I can finally extract that. That's nice. This one can go. This one can go. This has maxed out movement speed. Very nice. I'll have to store this up. And I would need to store this and get a ring that, because this one has the highest possible movement speed, I would need to get a ring that is blue. And then I would be able to, and then I need to get another Barber heart, slap it, you know, opposites, but yeah, that'll work. Okay. I also save up so I can get more perfect.
My skill is unmatched. You'll see.
Get more perfect stats on it. So I don't really need cooldown reduction. But if I could get essence cost reduction, I'd be pretty happy with that. Do not need, do not need, do not need, do not need. No need. No, 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 no. Hey, this is better. Sweet. It's better by 1% and 3 armor, but I'll take it. Never know when you find even better stuff. Okay, first of all, let's take out these. What the hell is this? Didn't end up needing that, did I? These are unstoppable boots. Ossified essence key passive. I'll take those out. Let's get rid of these. Quick stop off. Pop off. Basically, it won't absorb other players' damage, yeah. Like I said, check out the patch notes video if you want. I think it'll be a lot more helpful to you if you did that, because that way you don't miss out on the information. I'll get it for you. If I'm not wrong, it's in the general section. There you go, because it's not class specific. Okay. Did I activate it already? No, I didn't. Damn. Here I thought I did. Okay, what do we got? Backstabbers and the Lost Keep. Suppressor, that's not happening. Let's go there. Backstabbers and the Lost Keep doesn't sound too bad. I mean, that's completely fine, Rena. There's no suggestions, Mad Cats. It's happening to everybody, and I'll tell you why. Plain and simple. Overwatch's new season is dropping. Blizzard shares the servers for all its games, so you're gonna have to put up with it until the Overwatch season is established. It'll take about a week until after the Overwatch season drops. So I think it's 3 days till it drops. Then after that, you got like a week. You have to wait a week for servers to stabilize. It happens across the board because of the weird way that Blizzard does their servers and stuff. And for some god-awful reason, they never turn off this game. They'll just drop patches and keep their games live, which is pretty insane. Yeah, no problem. Like I said, it's happening to everybody. No need to panic. But I still think it's a really bad move on the part of Blizzard, because I think that this is not the right way to do business. And certainly they shouldn't be sharing the servers between all their games, because there are, like, WoW servers are shared, by the way, and so are Overwatch servers, and so are freaking Diablo servers. Like, no, man, no. So I do apologize, but you'll just have to bear with it. Okay, that's clear. Let's move fast. Ah, there's one more fractured spirit. Oh, it must be over there. Good. Nice and easy. As per the video, Vodka, what did I say in my video? Because I know you watched it. What did I say in my video? If you tell me you don't know or that you didn't watch the full section on the glyphs, I will be very disappointed. Because I did tell you all what I'm using. In fact, if you check the planner link, it's also in the planner link. So how come you didn't check the planner link, buddy? What's your answer? No problem, Mo. You have a good night, buddy. Rest well. Just check the planner link, yeah? The planner link will explain it. You know where to find it in the description of the video, right? Just go there, check the planner link, and you're good to go. Because I'm sure I did the planner all the way up to the third glyph. If I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Such power.
Oh, damn. The only time I die. When they are freaking suppressors. They're freaking suppressors and no corpses. But if nothing else, right? The Barber Heart currently doesn't apply on-hit effects. So that'll be fixed next round, which is gonna be so good. Like, for some reason, the Hued Flesh passive doesn't trigger for Barber Heart, so gotta be a little careful with that one. Okay. There we are. Actually, I have some other stuff I can just toss out. Apparently I do. Okay, let's go. Back to town. Now, let me do a little planning. Zoom. Ah, okay. Wait, never mind. Planning failed already. Okay, doesn't matter. Shame, but understandable.
Come back if you need the forge.
Okay, let's go through this. This would be good if not for the other chi stats. This would be good if not for Fortified Generation. Otherwise, that's pretty okay. But I do have better.
I got sharp, yeah, give it over. Enjoy the swamp.
Don't ruin all that
Okay,
fun.
let me see this. Do not require. Let me see. Just gonna check a little something. Okay, I did. I just wanted to be very, very sure that I did something. Okay, I've still got a little bit of time. Let's see. Monster regen, drifting shade, potion breakers. Let's try. Oh, suppressor. Dang. I was gonna try and avoid that if I can. These two both have suppressor. I do not want them. I guess I'll have to deal with drifting shade because suppressor is instantly a no-no. So, those are gone. Let's hit suppressor then. Drink the potion, off to the Strava Deepwood. Okay. Now, let's carry on with the murder fest. Hello, random creatures. Are you ready to face the pain? Ooh, instant wipeout, Jesus. It went okay, but it was like not really any different to releasing it normally. So, I guess that's cool. I mean, it's a nice feature, but I'm not sure if it will be helpful. So I'll probably like pull it off more for like videos that are like, you know, like build videos and stuff. Probably more for that kind of purpose. I see. Well, I might use the feature more, depending on the type of video that I wanna roll. But I'll definitely do it again because I think it's fun. Yes, it is, Renzo. Yes, it is. And hi to you. Please be sure, ladies and gents, to like and share as well if you haven't already. Okay, the more y'all like and share, the better. The more that I can unleash hell for you guys. And of course, you get your content faster too. Now then, did you know that 4 seconds is a very long time? It feels way longer than you might think. Which is something that I learned today. Now, I wonder. I'm gonna save this one again. Because I'm just so not eager to roll without. the damage reduction. The baseline suppression, I'd say that works well for me. They're not erased. They go into the Eternal Realm. So you can manually erase them if you need more character slots, but they're not automatically erased. No. They just go into the Eternal Realm at the end of each season. The seasonal stuff will be removed, but your character remains forever. So, well, until you decide to delete it, of course. So you can safely clear your characters as needed. Like at the end of each season, I'll usually do some admin, tidy up the older characters. Then I'll just keep the seasonal ones transferred so that they can enjoy. The only character that I'm preserving forever is the first character I ever made. Why? Because that's the one where I have all my altars done on. So that guy is being eternally preserved. If they erased every character every season, I'll tell you there'd be a riot, because no matter what, you put in hard work and effort into your character, you deserve to keep all that stuff. And that's what the Eternal Realm is for. It's your memorial hall, so you can go and play those characters anytime you want. Hello, Zenkai. Y'all are all very late. It's getting close to the end of stream now. Oh, I sacrificed it for even more attack power, like, because I don't need the defense right now. Because my character is so strong that even though I'm fighting way above the recommended level, because I can only gain XP from level 85 creatures anyway, but these are already 91. I'm still one-shotting, so, and barely really taking any damage, so I'm just fighting a bit above my level, just because I can. This is the power of the Barber. And with the Barber hard one-shots, it's pretty easy, so. But it's also a bit more dangerous, so you do have to be careful. Because if you're not prepared for this, you will die. And I've died a couple of times. Granted, it was rare, but I still died a couple of times. Hey, good. All clean and clear. Back to town. Zoom. Okay. Now let's have a look at all of our spoils of war. Searching for all the goody good ancestral stuff. And yet, they still don't want to give me perfect gear. That annoys me a lot. These definitely have to go.
Raise the father.
Thank you for subscribing, Romany. Alright, now tonight I'll be touching my druid for the first time. Okay, we will finally be playing the druid. And I hope you guys will enjoy that, mostly because it is absolutely insane to be able to enjoy the druid. So it'll finally be time to get that started. So tonight, that's what you guys will see. And of course the Necro will carry on as and when in between. But yeah, I'm gonna start working on the druid next. We shall see. We shall see what is best. But for now, I have no answer for you. Wait and see, yeah? And I will deliver it tonight. But for now, ladies and gents, thank you very much. Don't forget to like and share if you haven't already. Even if you've already shared, be sure to share again. Why? The more you share, the better. Okay? Thank you all and look forward to tonight. We will have some fun on the druid. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah? Get you later. And y'all have a good one.